want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. The article goes as stated. Lori Harvey is one of the most desirable women in the game, and she's always been seen with some fly gentlemen. She has also succeeded in keeping her romantic relationships under wraps until she publicly boasts about them. According to rumors, she attributes her success to a set of guidelines she has for any potential love interest. Close associates state that the social media celebrity requires all possible days to sign a legal binding non disclosure agreement before she gives them any serious considerations. Quote, Lori makes all men sign an NDA to ensure the privacy of their conversations. One of her friends told me to take out. The confidant revealed that the agreement forbids the suitors to show the friends photos or read the friends' messages to anyone. The parties are also barred from capturing any screens of their discussions or communications, including video chats. If the men choose to defy the agreement, they will face some pretty serious ramifications. The insider also stated that the airtight agreement contained $1 million penalty for any breach and was drawn up by the same lead Los Angeles law firm responsible for Drake's notorious non disclosure agreements. Quote, anyone who wants to date Lori has to sign it. Not a single man is exempt, and any of Harvey's male celebrity friends who signed the agreement have also chosen to remain nameless. Between the end of 2020 and the beginning of this year, Harvey was fairly at ease displaying her relationship with Michael B. Jordan in public. The couple breakup was confirmed by her father, Steve Harvey, in June. He expressed that while Michael is indeed a nice man, he is Team Lori 10,000%. Now, this is the most interesting thing, right? Now, like I said before, I get it. She got a business, she got a brand, everything that she's, in a sense, built up. She's a model, right? So I get it. I get it. Now, this is where the double standard raises its ugly head, right? Because normally, if this was a man and he asked the woman to, let's say for marriage, right? A prenup, women would lose their minds, right? Women pretty much all over the world would be like, oh no, I'm not signing this. This shows that he doesn't trust me. Other women will sit up there and say, oh, I'm not doing that because whatever you make is mine, and what's mine is mine, what's yours is mine. All this other type of stuff, right? It would be a whole field of women literally showing up in comment sections, telling other women to stay away from that guy, don't marry him, it's not worth it, da 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 da, he owes you, and all this other type of stuff. Because then they want to bring in stuff such as like, oh well, if I'm taking care of the home, if I'm taking care of the kids, then I deserve, half or pretty much everything. Like I said, we're living in a different time now. A lot of women don't even want to have kids. A lot of women don't want to take care of a home. So we can knock all of those things directly off of the plate. So if, like I said before, if all of those things are knocked off the plate, because we're living in a whole different time now where women are independent, women are empowered. Some to a further extent, a lot of women don't even want to be married, right? So if we're looking at all of that, and you are to, try to add everything up, yeah, you ain't getting nothing. Just being honest. Because the only person that's actually putting in the work, that's actually doing the due diligence, moving around, taking trips here and there, making business deals, shaking hands, coming through, it's the guy. It's the guy that's doing it. It's the guy that's sitting up there pushing all of the weight, all of those hours, barely sitting up there sleeping, having to deal with people that he more than likely don't even want to deal with in order to get, a business deal, through, in order to get the amount of money that he is able to get to amass. Like I said, it's funny how, it seemed as or deemed as empowerment whenever women do it, right? But if a man does this, like, oh, he's not right for any woman. He has issues. He needs not to get married. It's always all of these negatives if it deals with a man doing this. It's completely crazy and it's 100% nonsensical. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, it makes sense. Smart woman, in my opinion. We never hear anything about her except who she's dating and when they break up. All of these men are getting mad for literally no reason. You do realize she has a whole image slash brand to uphold and protect, right? I'll be damned if I let some rumors or a guy damage the brand just because he want to tell some lame stories to his little homies. Kudos to her. Again, you were able to just see the double standard. Now, no, the same woman that's saying that Lawyer Harvey did a good thing, these would be the same ones gossiping to their girlfriends about whoever it is that they are currently sleeping with and or dating at this time, talking about all the intricate details, what he can or can't do, how he's this and how he's that. But yet but yet, these are the same ones that are stating that Lawyer Harvey is smart because she is in control of the situation. And she is the one that's able to do whatever it is that she wants to do. And she is the one that is limiting what it is that the men can do. See how that works? The only reason that they're co signing this is because, quote unquote, Lori Harvey has the power, right? Because she has the say so to it. Now, again, if a man basically stated that he has women sign NDAs in order to protect his brand, let's say if it was an NFL player, MLB, NBA, right? NCAA, right? If any of those guys were like, yeah, I have non-disclosure agreements with, these women, if they decide that they, want to date me or whatever it is, then that's what we're going to do. Women would yet again, they wouldn't sit up there and say like, oh yeah, that's a smart move. He has a brand, he has money. No, they'll be screaming and crying. They'll say that it's not fair. Who is he to sit up here and say what she can or cannot talk about and do on her own social media? This is all men are always trying to control us. That's what it would turn down to. It wouldn't be deemed as, oh, this brother is smart. He's looking out for his future, his brand, his money, everything that he's building. They're not going to look at it like that because that's not them. They get like like I said, the double standards out here are crazy. It's 1,000% crazy. But like I keep telling people, it is what it is. So I just hope people keep that exact same energy, when everything starts to come forward. So hey. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment description below.